How's everybody doing today? Hello. When the fuck my tab is muted? Yeah, I figured, cause I was like, I double checked to make sure that Spotify was running music. Not Spotify, but YouTube music or whatever this is. So like, you know? No headache today? I don't have a headache, but I definitely need to shit. I never actually got my poop of the day in. Because by the time I went up to go, like, I got up to go do it, it was gone. Like, I couldn't get it out anymore, so I gave up. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to do my poop of the day after stream. Also, get some water. I have water next to me. I'll take a sip. Like the starting soon, MAWA says, lock in, always. I'm thinking of maybe trying to lock in and try to do Sands on Wednesday. What do we think about that idea? I mean, not Wednesday, Sunday? Sunday. What do we think about that idea, guys? Do you think I should lock in and try to beat Sands on Sunday? Welcome in, Silent. Hey, Mara. Hi, MAWA. Hi, Cyan Died. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Silent Night. Let me go see. Hi, KNXTC Music. Hi, Cyber. I burped. Hi, Lucifer. I think I already said hi, Lucifer. Oops. Sounds like a plan. Lock in. But yeah, today we're going to be playing, we're going to be playing the demo of NIMA. I keep forgetting the name is like an M. I don't know what this game is about. I didn't even read the store page, to be honest. Cyan Died really wanted me to play it. She was like, hey, MAWA, would you be interested in playing this game? And I was like, it looks like something I'd play, so I guess. So that's why I got the game. And that's why we're gonna be playing it. So if anybody also likes the game, go ahead and thank Cyan Died in chat. Go ahead and thank Wife. She's the reason why I'm even playing this in the first place. Probably wouldn't be playing this if it weren't for her. But yeah, I don't know what else really can be said. I guess we could like should I read the storefront page, guys? Should I read the store page to get an idea of what the game's about, or should we go in completely blind? What are your thoughts? Waiting for chat to respond. Evan Martree, hi Michael Myers, welcome in. That's the sound of my beverage. Wouldn't mind if you read the page? Okay. Hello Mara, hi Ghost, welcome in. Let's read the synopsis, guys. I don't read, so this is rare for me. You don't remember who you are. Act like her, talk like her. NIMA put you in control of Nima's fractured mind. Trapped by your mother in a dimly lit basement, you must pass her tests and navigate once familiar rooms if you want to escape. You start with nothing, your thoughts a blank slate. As you explore, you uncover words and concepts tied to the objects around you. A worn-out plushie, a locked drawer, and old notes scribbled in hurried handwriting. These words become the building blocks of your understanding and are used to direct the conversations with your mom. But knowledge alone isn't enough. You must actively combine words in Nima's mind, experimenting with different pairings to unlock deeper meanings and access buried memories. Some combinations spark sudden realizations, flooding your vision with glimpses of the past. Others twist and distort, revealing unsettling contradictions in what you think you know. The more you uncover, the more questions arise. Why has your mother locked you in the basement? What do these tests mean? Are you really Nima? Demo edition includes chapter 1 of the full game, guys. Chapter 1. I'll put the full game on my wish list. This sounds kind of fire. What the fuck? Are some of my messages not sending? I'm not reading chat. Don't forget to pin a message? Oh, okay. The demo feeds us so good. Hi, MAWA. Finally, got a chance to catch a stream. Sorry, I forgot to respond. I was like, like, how do I respond, as a human being? Hi, Noxie! I'm sorry. My brain turned off for a second. For a short second, my brain turned off. Okay. So yeah, we're playing I Am NIMA. That's the goal today. We are going to prove, or not prove, that we are or are not NIMA. I meant someone showing up in the chat box on the screen. They're like, what's it called? They might be running slow or something. I don't know. Do you want me to reload the chat box? Where is it? There it is. I refreshed it. Chat. Type. Can you turn on a brain that explains my poor choices? It's fine. Let's see. There it goes. Okay, it looks like they're working now. Yeah. Looks like it's working now. Now I'm first. Alright, let's go ahead and prepare to play I Am NIMA. I Am NIMA. Am I NIMA? NIMA. I gotta move my ass. I'm so fat and big. I'm so fat and big and large. I'm so fat and big and large that I have to move myself. I don't know how much of the game is going to, like... I don't know, you know? So we'll see. And we'll work from there. If, like, the game is, like, takes up a lot of space, then I'll make myself smaller. Okay, guys? N-I, nigga? I'm sorry. NIMA? Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. The perfect undulating prism for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain, and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. It worked. You're breathing. The air is cold and stagnant. The walls that surround you provide the room with a distinct lack of natural light. You are underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing with trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. That comfort dissipates as you realize you are tied to the chair you're sitting in. A bungee cord holds your head up. A stranger stands across the room, hesitating to approach. NIMA? Is that you? The words in your brain can be combined to unlock new words. NIMA and stranger! Who is NIMA? Am I NIMA? Just tell her whatever she wants to hear. Words in your brain? So I put these together? Mom? How did you get that word from those things? Once you're done, words can be dragged from your brain down to your mouth. To your mouth? So, like here? Yeah. I don't want to answer like that. What if I come up with a different word? Yeah? Yeah. What happened? Wait, yes, it's coming back to you now. Your name is NIMA Lee. A slight tension is released from her shoulders. Well, you were... She trails off, staring at you longingly. You wonder if she will continue, but all she manages to muster is a plastered smile. Let me get you some food first. Food. As the figure disappears up the stairs, she turns to look at you with a suspicious gaze. She did not untie you before she left. What the fuck is that? Mom kinda hot though, guys. Like, low-key a baddie. Low-key a baddie. Not gonna lie, low-key a baddie. I would, like, no crazy shit. Like, if I'm not NIMA and we are not, like, blood-related, would smash. Right? Chill him out. She kinda a baddie, bro. Like, she came for K-pop Demon Hunters. Wait, is that racist? Bingus? Bingus. A sopping wet bowl of slop is gently presented to you. The owner, reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks, is masked by overwhelming amounts of soy sauce. Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mom unties your hands but leaves your waist and head fastened to the chair. With some effort, you can now eat your gruel. She places a small, dull spoon in your now free hand. She's even uglier up close. Okay, NIMA, before you eat, we need to have a little talk. There was an accident. Your memories may have been affected, and I want to ensure you're okay before everything goes back to normal. You're going to be living and sleeping in the basement for now. Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. If you fall unconscious, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Just follow her rules and then we'll be free. You're not a prisoner. This is just a controlled environment for you to heal in, okay? You look at the bowl of food and then back at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces in your binds. Alright, so starting tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel, if they bring back any memories. For now, let's start with something as simple as an example. She takes the bowl of gruel and pushes it towards you. What does this kanji make you think of? You can start to eat while we talk if you like. Kanji, hungry, mom. Disgust? Real. That doesn't connect. I wonder what else we can get out of this. Food. Hungry, kanji. Put the what? Let's put these two together. Disgust, okay. Food, kanji. Doesn't do anything. We do have a new word though. We have 3 of a new word. Food. I can't put food in my mouth. Food, disgust. Did I mix everything by now? I think I did. Disgust. Mom. Oh, food! My mom is food! Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. So what do I do, guys? What can I use? Did you mix NIMA with stuff? I did. It's like role creation game but a horror twist? Yeah. Can I use any of these? Disgust. Hungry. Indulgence. I got another word! Indulgence. Oh, I was supposed to click. You hesitate looking down at the bowl, then back at her. Although she claims that there are no wrong answers, you know that is not true. She is looking for a specific response. Try connecting the ideas in your mind and see where those trains of thought lead you. Tell me what you're thinking about. That's it? It's crazy work. Okay, so he got disgust. Kanji? Ew! Family dinners. There are a lot of options here. Hungry. There are a lot of options here. Oh, God. I think I want to do indulgence. Why was hungry green? Because it's probably the correct answer, or like the answer that she wants us to say. But I'm a bitch, so I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to do what I want to do. And what I want to do... Judgment? What does that mean? Huh? What did I just connect? Wait, no, I wasn't paying attention. Wait, I gotta go look at that. How did I find that? What the heck? What did I just do? White equals more information. Green equals advance the story. Thank you. That's good information for me. What did I just connect? Indulgence and disgust became judgment. That's crazy work. Indulgence and disgust became judgment. Judgment, mom. Regret. Oh, I'm getting so many words, guys. I'm getting so many words. But some of them don't do anything. I'm gonna do... That's it? You don't want to be spoiled or anything, but couldn't it be sushi? Maybe a burger? Mom smiles at you, cocking her head to the side, looking back and forth between you and the bowl. Does she seriously not think anything is wrong here? You have to tell her how disgusting this is. I wonder if... NIMA? There's nothing interesting to do here. Let's see what I can combine. Self-loathe! That's an insane thing to get. Indulgence in NIMA? Candy! I love candy. Sorry, I sound like a fucking 2-year-old. Let me shut up. Regret and mom. Work and neglect. Guilt. Whoa, I'm getting so many words, guys. Science project. Look at this little science project. Is this a specimen? It's what's for dinner. It looks like it's ready to jump out of the bowl. This is kanji. It's food. You eat it. It's not alive. Just eat it and you'll figure it out, I hope. I just got some good information. Who doesn't like candy, though? Lots of people. Okay, so I'm guessing that the green things add... The green words are what I can use to add, like, things to say. Let's see. Guilt and work were, mom. Family dinners. Reminds me of family dinners. Your mother perks up at this. Oh, good. This would have been a long time ago, but... That would have been a long time ago, but it's a good sign. You have some long-term memories. Okay, let's go ahead and put together some other words. I'm having more fun putting together the words and seeing what comes up than anything else in the game right now, to be fair. I think I'm just a weirdo. Regret and kanji. Those don't go together. Work and neglect. Working kanji, neglecting kanji. Repression. That's a good word. Okay, let me empty this out real quick. And stranger. Guilt. Stranger repression. Oh no, that's guilt's repression. Stranger repression. Fear. Fear. Scary. This is scary. Oh, it's fine. You needed to get better. Come now, eat up. She wants me to eat so bad. She wants me to eat this crazy shit so bad. I'm gonna finally move on. Ew. Despite every fiber of your being screaming at you not to, you bravely force a single spoon of piping hot kanji down your throat. Overwhelmed by the pungent taste of Mon's unconventional mythology of cooking, you spit it back out. Better to starve to death than endure another mouthful of this overseasoned nightmare. Unsurprisingly, Mom looks away in shame and apologizes for the culinary travesty before you. I guess my cooking hasn't improved then? I'm sorry, Mom, I can't eat this. Well, you have to eat something. Can we order takeout? She cringes. The notion of spending money on greasy fast food when there's perfectly fine kanji at home seems to cause her physical anguish. You know what? I have some burger coupons upstairs. I've been saving them for a special occasion. To be determined if she'll remember to actually do this. Huh, she's going to feed us, right? You yawned. The ball of kanji certainly chased away your appetite. Did anyone else notice that lag, or was it only on my end? Yeah, the game is adding a little bit of lag. I'm gonna turn on my, my fan, my thingy, for my PC. Maybe that'll help. PC fan. Hi, Mr. Game and Music. Welcome in. Now you'd prefer to find a nice den to crawl inside and sleep. Mom sets the bowl aside and lets out a long sigh. She stares at you intently, preparing for something. How much of the accident do you remember? You shake your head. Some things just come to you, but as far as you're concerned, everything that happened before you woke up in this basement feels like a dream. Oh, I should change. I should move myself, huh? I guess I'll move myself to... Where will I move myself to, guys? Like... here, maybe? Or I guess I could put myself, like, between NIMA? Let's see. Especially since I'm reading everything out, so it doesn't really matter if I'm covering it a little bit, right? The words? I don't know. I can't figure out where to sit. I think this is good. Just be in front of NIMA or like over near the text box. Closer to the text box. Like here. Is this good? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You were swimming. You hit your head. You're lucky I was able to rescue you. You clutch your head as a bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down to your spine. Ow. Likely story. Memory surges to you. You recall looking up at your mother's stony face. In her hand, she clutches a small, sharp knife designed to cut through flesh and organs. Your mother looks worried as she reaches out to console you. You recoil away from her. Maybe we should talk about this later. Let's go ahead and start adding together some of these words. Fear, mom, lonely. Lonely, pain, sad. Swimming, pain. Blood, rock. Fear, rock, blood. River. Swimming, river. Pain. Swimming, river, and pain. Swimming, river, blood, rock, pain, repression. Swimming, repression? Oops, I didn't mean to fuck up my river. River, repression? Mom. Mom, rock, fossil, Fossil blood hungry. Ew. Blood. River. Pain and rock. Rock and mom, maybe? Oh, we already got that. Rock and NIMA, maybe. Should I rock and NIMA? Pain and blood. Fear blood? Drown. Drown river? Drown mom? Grief. Grief regret? Grief pain? Mom. This is so interesting. Holy shit. Judgment? Repression. NIMA mom, and I want river and pain. Let's do... This can be expanded now, yeah. It's a lot. Let's do judgment, mom, regret. Pain, NIMA, water. Water, grief. Swimming. Water, mom. Grief. And... Repression, drown? No. Repression, swimming, repression, grief, depression. There we go, new word. This reminds me of Homicipher with, like, the finding new words and stuff. I want to see what Fear Mom does. Fear Mom becomes lonely, too. Lonely, depression, isolation. Okay, let's clear. Tomorrow the real tests will begin. You pass those and you'll be free to leave the basement and everything can return to normal. How am I supposed to pass if I can barely remember anything? I suppose it's only fair if you have a chance to ask me some questions in return. There's a shuddering pain racking your brain. You're almost bent for the day. Choose your next words carefully. What do you want to know? You hurt me? You hurt me? Jesus Christ! You scare me. Swimming? Swimming? So isolation is you scare me. I think that river is swimming, and where's the other one? Regret is you hurt me. We've got repression. Swimming, pain, lonely, sad, blood, rock, river. Blood, rock, and river are all gonna say like roughly the same things as what I already have. Yeah, swimming again. Useless. I'll move it to the bottom. Grief, maybe? Where's Dad? That's new. So isolation is you scare me. Regret is you hurt me. River is swimming question mark. And grief is where's Dad? I feel like that one is the more interesting one. Let's see work. Your job. You cooked that is crazy work! I'm gonna go with where's Dad. That's really interesting. Where's Dad? Your mother looks down at her hands. Dad's not here. What do you remember about him? You search your mind for anything you can recall about your father. The memory that returns isn't an event or a story, but a smell. He smells like fish. Your mom's stony face cracks into a smile, then she laughs. Yeah, he did. Fish, river. Fish? Work? Let's see what else, what new words we can get. Fish? Regret? Pet! Oh my god, cute! A pet fish! Mom fish? Disgust! Oh god, she can't cook for shit. Fish? Candy. Judgment. Indulgence. Sashimi! Ooh. Many possibilities and you can only choose one? Sashimi! Hungry. Sashimi. Okay. Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy. Anything else you want to ask me about? I want to ask about... should I do you hurt me or I'm afraid of you? You hurt me or I'm afraid of you? Yes? You scare me. Why am I scared of you? You're scared of me? Shouldn't I be somewhere else? Somewhere for sick people? Why are we in a basement? They weren't giving you the care you needed. I had to take matters into my own hands. It worked though. You're awake. You're doing well. You're just a little confused. We can fix that. There's nothing you need to fear from me. I'm your mother. I'm going to help you. She's hiding something from you. You yawn and your mother takes notice. NIMA, sweetie, don't you think it's a time to go to bed? I have just one more question. Okay, what do you want to ask? Tears. Wow, we got another word. Torture. Fuck. Fuck. I really want to ask her, did you fucking hurt me? But I don't want her to crash out. I don't want her to crash out. Cut. Cut. That's a new word. James Pond? What the fuck is that? What is James Pond? Something's missing. Isn't there something missing? There's this fish-shaped hole in your heart you can't explain. Or is it just a fish-shaped hole in my stomach? There's a lot missing, sweetie. We're going to put it back together again, okay? You nod. Pain surging through your brain terminates with a sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut to blindness and you feel your body fall forward to be caught by the ropes fastening you in the chair. You flicker in and out of consciousness as rope bolts of electricity wiggle your neurons. Mom hums a familiar song. A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished and sickly form. You are lowered onto a lumpy mattress, tucked in routinely, and without indulgence. Whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Our acts of mothership seem little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand lovingly caress the side of your face, and once again, the world goes dark. Bro, the fuck is going on? Fossil. Yo? Ugh, my head hurts. This is my room. I barely remember it. So I must have done something, right? In order to be in a room now. Sounds like the name for a pet fish. NIMA. Now it begins. What's he so happy about? Pisses me off. Happy. Happy water? Swimming. Happy swimming? Trophy! Okay, so maybe I did swimming? Happy trophy? Nope, nothing. Happy mom? Maybe? Work. Oh, boredom! Happy NIMA? Swimming in family. Family. NIMA fear. Family happy. Oh, that mixed with something else. Camping happy? Happy boredom? Life. Maybe NIMA used to swim competitively. Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. Camping. Family. Happy. So she enjoyed camping with her family. Camping fish. Camping life. Camping cut. Camping fear. Camping work. Mom, it mixed with something else. Camping indulgence. Indulgence, mom, science. Okay, so maybe mom's job is science? Work? Oh, that makes sense how she was able... I think she brought me back to life or something then. Work, science, mom. I wonder if the words at the start were a hint? You're a hint. NIMA cut depression. So does NIMA cut? Does NIMA self-harm? Okay. Oh, she must have been a very adventurous or an athlete. Yeah. I mean, she is wearing like a jersey or like a t-shirt of some sort, so it's giving sportsy. And she has short hair, so it's giving sportsy. Self-loathe, neglect. Let's take some of these now. Mom neglected NIMA. NIMA and self-loathing just is the same. Pain self-loathing, work self-loathing, camping self-loathing, depression self-loathing, trophy self-loathing, sashimi self-loathing, sashimi camping. Oh! Sashimi mixed with something, whatever was up here, and got trophy. What was up there? I didn't see it fast enough. Hi, Ginger! Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in like 1,500 years. True. Fisherman, dad, and scientist mom is an interesting combo. Yeah. Drown. Ooh, I forgot we had torture. Surgery experiment. Experiment and mom? Damn it. Morella. James Pond experiment. Did she mix me with my fucking... Did she mix me with my fish, or did she do an experiment on my fish? Mom, Morella, guilt experiment. What the fuck is a Morella? Is that a person? Morella NIMA? Oh. Morella NIMA? Rebirth. Experiment? Ego. Work rebirth. Self-loathe rebirth. Trophy rebirth. Science rebirth. Hubris. Oh my gosh. Why are you saying oh my gosh? What? I just saw this No Money Mind Control TikTok. I hope you enjoyed it. Hi, Sir Nightlaw. Welcome in. How are you? Surgery, hubris, ego. Drown, ego, surgery. Family, hubris, ego, surgery, self-loathe. Pain, work, boredom. Fossil. Hubris, ego, trophy, drown, surgery, rebirth. Fossil. Boredom? I looked it up. If you want to know what Morella is it a person, or like is it a spoiler, or is it just a word? I'm just saying, oh my gosh, because the list is going crazy. Oh, is this the first time you've seen somebody with this big of a list? Stasis, hubris, ego, hubris, stasis, rebirth, parasite! I'm a parasite! Oh my god. Oh my god. Parasite NIMA? Rebirth. Ooh, that does not tell me good things. Oh, that does not tell me good things. Rebirth, parasite, immortality! Oh my god! Immortality? What's happening? I'm scared! Fossil, immortality, parasite. Immortality and parasite. Power. Power and NIMA. Immortality and healing. Okay, mom. Power. No, mom and immortality. Let's do mom and immortality. Present. So it was a gift to me. She brought me back from the dead with some kind of parasite or fossil or something. This is my first time seeing this game. It's some kind of fossil. I'll take a look, Cyber. Okay, so Morella is a type of fossil, but saying what it's connected to would be a spoiler. Okay. I think that Morella would be like the fossil that gave us immortality. Immortality, Morella. Parasite and rebirth. Yeah. So, Morella and parasite. Infect and home. This is crazy. Okay, so infect, parasite, Morella, NIMA. I feel like camping has nothing to do with this, so I accidentally clicked that. Okay, so parasite and NIMA is rebirth. Parasite, NIMA infect, mind. So the parasite infected NIMA's mind. Parasite infected NIMA's mind. Pain? Parasite and pain? Surgery. So I got surgery? Mom gave me surgery. Oh my god. This is a lot of information. Let me continue doing what I'm doing right now. I wonder what's out there. Outside, trapped. Mind, outside, mind, trapped, judgment. Again? Judgment and Morella, self-loathing. Rebirth and surgery. Rebirth and self-loathing. Rebirth and camping. Rebirth and outside. Camping and outside. Camping and surgery. Outside and surgery. Outside and self-loathing, trapped. Okay. What's this? This water has been sitting out here for a while. I wonder what's living inside it now. Water in James Pond? Maybe? Where is he? James Pond? Home! Aww. Pet. Fish tank! Fish tank? James Pond? No. Life fish tank? Life James Pond? Food. Ew. Okay, let's continue looking around the room. Because I keep piecing together words when I should be looking at things. A lava lamp. Hot to the touch. Light. Okay, light and trapped. Put those together. Lamp. Light and outside. Doesn't go together. Oh, sun! Present. Lamp. Present fish tank. Mom present? Maybe? Neglect. Neglect and fish tank. Corpse filth. Pet corpse. Pet filth. Pet lamp. Pet sun. I keep getting sidetracked by all the interesting words. Pet river. Fish. Fish tank. The fish tank is filthy. Trapped corpse. Coffin. Trapped corpse coffin. Coffin NIMA? No information here. NIMA fish tank home. Okay. This is what my dad looked like. I remember him. Dad memory. Ooh, we finally got Dad. Okay, so Dad was a fisherman. Dad fish, James Pond. So James Pond not pet? Oh, maybe Dad got James Pond as a pet for me. Fish. Work. Oh, maybe fish and work. Maybe fish and work? No? NIMA and work is school. School memory? Boredom. Okay, so, NIMA, mom, dad. Sad. And mom and dad. Family. NIMA family, fear. Never thought of lamp as trapped light until now. That's what I was thinking. What? Wait, what? What were you thinking? Yes, true. Oh, Dad got James Pond. That's what you're talking about. Dad corpse. Lonely. Dad coffin? No. Dad school? School coffin? Dad healing? Acceptance. Dad filth? Dad fish tank? Dad infect? Infect and filth is rot. Dad rot? Okay, dad son? Dad memory. Happy. Dad trapped? Coffin. Okay, so dad is definitely dead. We could have already guessed that from subtext. Dad immortality. Memory. Is that a new model or am I mistaken? Hi Shadow Man. This is a model that I've been using for a couple of weeks now. Yes. Experiment. Memory. Mom torture. Torture coffin? Torture mom? Fish. What did she do to the fish? And what does the fish have to do with me? Pet family love. We finally got another word, love. Love mom? Work. Love dad? Water. Dad loved the water, mom loved work. Water dad. Aquarium! Dad wasn't a fisherman! Dad worked at an aquarium! Oh my my god, he was a marine biologist. And mom is a scientist. Aquarium mom, dad. So yeah, dad, because mom is a scientist. Aquarium scientist. Scientist mom. Scientist dad. Marine biologist! I got it! Love James Pond. Oh, true, love James Pond. You're so right. James Pond and love. NIMA pet fish. Bro, I just realized. Guys, I'm taking off my glasses. I might be stupid. James Pond is a joke on James Bond. It's a pun. Sorry. Haha. Mom's hubris God. God and love? Light. Dad and God? Afterlife. Dad and afterlife? Home. So dad is already home in the afterlife. We know. So, I want afterlife NIMA and afterlife mom. Afterlife NIMA? Paradox. So I escaped the afterlife. And afterlife mom? Fear. Mom fears the afterlife because she's probably going to fucking hell after whatever she did. Scientist paradox ego. Let's do mom and ego. Indulgence and hubris. Oh, we already got that. Let's do marine biologist and hubris. Indulgence. Dad, work. Dad was a marine biologist. Mom is a scientist. Let's figure out what kind of scientist mom is. Mom, scientist. Scientist. Paradox? Scientist. God? Zombie hubris. Zombie and NIMA. Fear. Zombie and mom? Scientist. Scientist, zombie. Mom. So mom works with the dead or something, maybe? This is so much information. My brain is, like, completely full. I'm so sorry that my list is so big, guys. I'm so sorry that my list is so big. What about zombie parasite? You're right. Child's drawing. It vaguely resembles a koi fish. James Pond. I was his child, and I was her child. In this kingdom by the sea. I already got all of those. The bathroom is locked. What if I need to? Having a big list is good. More questions? Okay. Ah! There's a bug! Doesn't seem that bad. I think he's faking it. God corpse, rebirth. God bug. God life, immortality. Zombie and parasite, you said. Zombie and parasite. Where's parasite? Here it is. NIMA is a zombie parasite. God, NIMA, rebirth. Scientist, rebirth, hubris. Hubris bug, hubris immortality, monster. Is NIMA a monster? Does she view herself as a monster? Yes, I guess so. Wait, I didn't put those together right. Mom and monster? Experiment. I didn't notice the search bar. Oh. Kind of funny how you've gotten the words the room was supposed to give. I'm sorry. Afterlife. Bug. Bug parasite, maybe? Hungry. Ew. Hungry afterlife. I wonder what this means. Mental. Prophetic. Locations? Let's go ahead and start with locations. So, outside aquarium. Outside home. Burgess Shale. Burgess Shale Aquarium? Burgess Shale Afterlife, Burgess Shale Hungry. School, Burgess Shale. School, Marine Biologist. School, Hungry. School Afterlife. Marine Biologist. Work, Burgess Shale. Work in school is homework. Fish tank, Burgess Shale, marine biologist. It seems to also let you see your word history. Oh, it's like different like thingies. Yeah. Objects. Let's go ahead and see. So present. Homework. Present candy. Happy. Present kanji? No. Nature. Morella and happy. Food. Morella and kanji. Morella and science. Torture and experiment. Morella and homework. Morella and present. Morella experiment and rebirth. Morella torture. Isolation and basement. Okay, so basement. Basement. Infect. Basement healing. Basement experiment. Trapped. Trapped basement, maybe? Basement healing, basement infect. Trapped Morella, fossil. Morella basement, Morella infect, parasite, parasite basement, parasite healing, immortality and power, power fossil. Healing basement, healing immortality, power, immortality. Oh, it's a filter? Yeah. I'm gonna collapse this for now. Let's keep looking around. I wish I could be the powerhouse of the cell. The Nemachondria. So, science, basement, body, immortality. Science, experiment. Science, basement, work. Work, experiment, science. Body, science. That's a cute pun. She's very cute. I wonder, NIMA? Corpse. Birth. Mom, birth. NIMA. Mom, science, scientist. Mom, scientist. Scientist work. Do I have scientist work? Mom. Body basement. Forgot to feed it. Nima's body ruin. Mom, responsibility, humility. Birth, humility, birth, responsibility, life, life basement, humility basement. Okay. Getting a lot more information now. Responsibility, ruin, power. Mom responsibility. That didn't work. Neglect and knowledge. Knowledge. Mom knowledge. Science book. So mom is really good at science and books. Mom book science work. Bug neglect, bug filth, bug power, bug science, bug work, bug knowledge. Knowledge, science, work. Knowledge, science, knowledge, power, responsibility, neglect, responsibility, mom. Neglect's responsibility is crazy work! Mom filth, trapped. Maybe mom got some of her work published, I guess. Is it July already? Feels like it's been a million years. Time. I'm gonna do torture, surgery, mom. Time. Okay, let's do mom, torture. Oh, we already did that. Torture I'm gonna need again. Torture and mom. There you go. Torture, surgery, mom, time, old. Jesus Christ. Time, old, death. Mom, death, corpse. NIMA. I want NIMA death. NIMA death. Corpse. Okay. Old corpse, rot. Fish, rot. Fish, old. Fish, corpse. Knowledge, responsibility, death, time, old. And let's go back down to mom and NIMA. Knowledge. Death, old age. Mom, old age. Age, NIMA. Paradox. Age, time. Old. Age. Responsibility. NIMA. NIMA responsibility, mom and family. Mom, paradox, love. Family, love, all of them. Dad book, dad science. Dad. I want dad death. Grief. Okay, let's move on. Milk, rice, coffee, tomatoes. I wonder if mom had time to pick up groceries while I was gone. Doesn't seem like it. Help mom file taxes. Mom's always stressed about those. Dumb bass. Hey, that bass is still trying its best. Bully. Fish. Was NIMA bullied? Sad. Bully blood, maybe? The bully could have hurt me swimming, right? Swimming. I'll type it. Bully swimming? No. Bully pain? No. Bully blood? No. So yeah, mom was definitely the cause of whatever the issue was. Huh. My porpoise in life. Wonder what my purpose is. This is my special jar of wishes. Right now I could only wish to get out of here. Dream life, happy. I used to chew on these pencils. This human looks strange. Tomato Boy is the coolest. I've read all the comics. A penguin. I wonder if they're ever jealous of birds in the sky. Save the whales. Though it is beautiful when a whale dies, they host an entire ecosystem. I wish I could shrink down, just to see how my dolls live. Okay, pretend envy. Self-loathe mirror. Tomato Boy, erosion, acidic boy. Hungry, disgust, indulgence. Hungry mirror. Big boy mirror. Okay, let's look at what we have. Mom had harsh expectations because she was a workaholic. Oh, that's why. Mom mirror, monster. So either mom views herself as a monster or NIMA does. NIMA pretend. Mirror. Mirror NIMA. Ghost. Ghost monster. Ghost NIMA? NIMA monster rebirth. Rebirth family, acidic boy, hungry. Ghost family, ghost acidic boy. Ghost parasite. Ghost afterlife. Envy. NIMA envy. Family. Mom envy. Forgiveness. Forgiveness family. Healing. Forgiveness parasite. Ghost afterlife. God. This is so interesting. There's so much. My old locker. I can't remember the password. Forgotten. I love fish, though. Guess that didn't work. Just wanted to see. It's a 4-letter word. Let's look at the words we already have that are 4 letters. You had the same thought? Okay. Was it always this lumpy? Let's see. Forgotten mirror? Forgotten mom? Responsibility, humility. Forgotten NIMA? Ghost. Okay. Did I knock for mom? I guess. Are you awake? Yes. You hear her undo a series of deadbolts, opening the door only a crack for it to be caught by the chain that nearly held closed. She studies you. She closes the door. You hear her undo the last chain and open the door again. You didn't clean yourself up. The bathroom door was locked. You're cold to meet her thoughts for a moment. Shit. She pounds her head with the palm of her hand. I can't read. She gestures for you to go sit at the table while she retreats into your room and unlocks the bathroom. Quick, Lock her in. You hesitate, weighing the risk of trapping your mother in your prison. She returns quickly and efficiently. Your bathroom is unlocked. He doesn't take note of you passing by to ascend the stairs in a staccato of thumps and exits the basement. You fidget in your chair, wondering if you did something to upset her. She's not buying it. She returns, trundling clumsily down the stairs. She holds the railing to keep herself steady. In her other hand, she carries a large tote bag bulging with concealed items. All right. She calms down a bit and smiles placidly at you. Good morning, NIMA. Good morning. Don't forget to call her Mom. Did you sleep well, Mom? No. Disgusting. She's wearing the same clothes from yesterday. She looks disheveled. It's unclear if she has slept at all. Are you feeling any pain? Yesterday our conversation ended rather abruptly. Your vitals are stable and you seem to have made a full recovery. Yes, I am feeling well. Good. She flips up a notebook and makes a note of that response. How was your sleep? Any interruptions or strange dreams? Lie to her. Nope. She flips her notebook closed and the fake smile turns into a real one. You're going to do better today, right? Today is going to be a little different from yesterday. With me, I have some items, and all you need to tell me is how they make you feel. Can you do that for me? Yes! She places the plushie of the shark in front of on the table in front of you. For some reason, it evokes unfamiliar feelings within. Nostalgia, sorrow, and most intriguingly, love. Now, is there anything this reminds you of? That's a great white shark, the apex predator of the deep. Did you know that they can have up to 300 teeth and reach 6 meters in length? I'm serious. Mom lets out a tired sigh. Yes, NIMA, I know. Did you also know as a species, some sharks have dated to existed 450 million years ago? Imagine being 450 million years old. Nerd. Honey, maybe it's better to focus on how it makes you feel. Oh, okay. I need a shark clothes bad, bruh. Shark! Hi, Ma. Hi, chat. Goon and day to all my feet freak friends. Hi. How are you? Let's see. Shark love dad. The trip. That's the toy Dad got for me at the aquarium. Can we go? Can we get the tickets? Yes, let us out of the bowl. It's not really a good time for that right now. Aw, man. Promise me we'll go sometime, okay? Just like how we used to when Dad was still around. Memories of your father's embrace fill your mind. He's no longer with you, but the plushie still connects the two of you together. Maybe after we're all done here. Does that sound good? Yeah. Okay. Mom lets out a melancholic chuckle. It's funny, you used to bring this thing everywhere with you. I remember you never let me take it from you even to wash it. Your father used to say it was starting to look more like a catfish than a shark. Even considered buying a second one to switch out so he could clean it when you weren't looking. Hey! He never did, don't worry. After he passed, you were even more inseparable. You wanted to hold on to anything that reminded you of him. You and Mom share a moment of nostalgic silence, reminiscing on the warmth of a face that fades more and more into memory every single day. Mom lovingly plants her hand on your cheek. I'm just glad I didn't lose the both of you. Okay, NIMA, let's move on to something else. He pulls out a chunk of rock with a strange formation entombed on its surface. There's a prismatic glow to the rock, an opalized skeleton frozen in time and then cracked open like an egg. Mother hesitates, unsure if she should show you this thing. Still, she places it on the table and pushes it towards you. What does this remind you of? I found it. What about the parasite? Pain. Okay, let's just expand and scroll through. Forgotten. Let's see what that has. Your work. Pretend. Feels familiar. Time. An old friend. Death. Why show this? That's an interesting response, NIMA. Your work. Birth. Why show this? NIMA! What are those responses, love? James Pond? How does a koi fare? There are a lot of questions I have here, guys. James Pond, in fact. Jesus Christ. Pets? Feels familiar. Happy? Feels familiar. Drown? Feeling of weight. Oh, God. Repression? Why show this? I don't like that response. Fear? An old friend. River. I found it. That's up here. Guilt? Do you feel guilty? That's crazy work. I kind of want to say it. 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 Your work. I kind of want to say it. 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 I'm supposed to be making her happy. Do you feel guilty? You hesitated to show this to me. Why? I'm going to start asking you harder questions. Harder how? If I explained it, it would defeat the purpose of the test. This isn't good. You'd better figure out what this weird rock is fast. A rumble in the basin and mud raining down from the sky, then a sudden blanket of earth pulled you across from somewhere beyond your vision. You're pretty sure that's what it would be like to be buried alive. NIMA, what does this remind you of? An old friend. So you recognize it? Oh yes. Your mother used to quiz you on all the different fossils of the Cambrian era. Each of them has a fancy name, and you know all of them. This one is Marella splendens. Yes, that's right. Do you remember how I got it? There are a dime a dozen. They gently swim near the seafloor. Larger things would come descending, big tube-like monsters with 5 eyes arranged in a ring. They'd suck them up and eat them. No, I mean... Wait, what are you trying to describe? The sky mouth. Their bodies were translucent except for its brain and mouth. You opened your mouth wide so your mother can understand the circumference of the monster's maw. Your jaw clicks loudly as you push it past its natural extension. NIMA, stop making things up. Then there's the other guy, the low flying thing that has the fingers on its mouth, like its face is a hand. You put your hands on your cheeks, then wiggle your fingers. Are you talking about Anomalek Harris? What's the thing called that looks like a skull with eye sockets going around the crown of its head and 1,000 tentacles coming out of its mouth and that pull it along the seafloor? NIMA. I'm a foremost expert on the Cambrian era, so I know you're just making stuff up. My work is important, and I won't stand for you making a mockery out of it. You touched a nerve. She reacts by balling her fists and turning away from you. Oh, right. She clearly mistakes your genuine interest for further insult. How insecure. Please answer the original question. Work. Familiar. Mom is a paleontologist! Finally! We got something new! How does a koi fare? Would a koi fish be able to survive back when this thing was alive, or would it be an apex predator? On one hand, it's probably one of the largest things around. On the other hand, it's probably not much that can eat it. Hungry is a state of mind, as well as a state of need. Nima, you should probably focus on the test. You remember a nice spot where you put up the tent under the trees. You're near a waterfall, and the ambient mist in the air is enough to keep the mosquitoes somewhat at bay. It was a long drive out here, and your mom just wanted to sit next to the water and read. You, on the other hand, wish to escape the vermin in the air and dive into the river. That all feels unrelated to the fossil, yet you think they are still connected somehow. River and Morella, maybe? Fossil? Now I'm thinking Nima found the fossil? Well, yeah. That's what I got from all that. Let's think. Well, clearly, this is a fossil. That's most likely not the point of the test, though. Based on the shark from the previous test, the idea is that this is important to both you and her. All that considered, this is probably a present you gave her. Present Nima fossil. I see. I see. Present? I found that fossil. I found it in Kicking Horse River. You were so happy when I gave it to you as a present. Mom looks pleased. She reaches out and starts to run her fingers across the fossil. Yes, I was. It surprised me because you usually don't find fossils like that underwater. It must have slid all the way down from the mountain to end up here. You start to recall the day you dived in. The clearness of the turquoise water that made it easy to see the bottom. The rock that seemed to call to you. Your mom's carefree smile. It looks like it's broken, though. Your mother nods, not looking at the fossil. She already knew it was broken. I extracted the fossil after you gave it to me. Some of the imprints are still there, though. You feel like Mom isn't telling you everything. There was something special about this fossil when you found it. A reason you ran across the rocks to present it to her. Can I see it? No, not right now. I'm still studying it. That's okay. I can wait until you're ready. Until then, I'm happy to help you in any way I can. Cooking, taking care of the house, picking up after you. It's all fine, so as long as you can achieve your dreams. What's that supposed to mean? Her mother had called you her lab assistant, but all you did to help her was cooking clean. Back then, when you told yourself you did all that work for love, but now you can't help but feel indignant. It's not fair that I have to do all this work, and I don't even know why. All this work, doing your chores is just the bare minimum. Don't be ungrateful. This project, it's going to fix our family. Bare minimum. You didn't let me leave the house. I felt like I was in a prison. You shouldn't have said that. You had to learn your lesson. What lesson? You really shouldn't have said that. I don't think we should continue talking about this. I want to focus on happy memories today. You are my good and happy daughter, Nima. He speaks as if she's reminding herself who you are, but the tone is clearly suggesting that you've begun to wander off the script she set out for you. What lesson, Mom? Don't get all righteous with me, as if it's my fault we ended up like this. You're the one who betrayed my trust. You're the one who put this entire experiment at jeopardy. I was ready to forgive you, for us to go back to the way things were, but it seems like you're too spiteful to move on. You're not NIMA. NIMA would never act like this. NIMA would never question me like this. That's it. It's time for bed. Your mother grits her teeth to hold herself back from speaking further. Roughly, she picks you up by your arms and hauls you back to your room. She deposits you across the threshold of the door and quickly closes it behind you. You hear her voice muttering something about controlled stimulus as she stomps away from the door and begins to ascending the stairs out of the basement. You messed up. Pushed her buttons too much. She doesn't love you anymore. You banish the errant thought from your mind. After the interrogation today, you want for nothing else but the comfort of the bed. Find yourself awake in bed. There are heavy weights on your arms. You try to wiggle, and your arms push against a series of tight ropes that bind you still. I told you, she doesn't like failure. Your mother enters the room, wiping a small steel pick with an antiseptic tissue. You're awake? I didn't use enough anesthesia. You try to scream, but you discover your mouth is gagged. That's fine. You won't need it. She leans over you, placing her knee on your stomach to pin you and gripping your face with a clawed hand. The pick inches closer to your eye. Don't blame yourself. It's my fault, really. Something must have went wrong with the procedure for you to come out like this. She begins to caress your cheek. Her hands are trembling ever so slightly. But that's okay. I don't want to look! That's scary! There's always next time. You feel the blade scrape past your socket and push out into the nerves of your brain. Your life terminates with a pop as she severs your brain in half. Suddenly it's dark. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. Spend an eternity in this darkness until a familiar voice. NIMA? Is that you? Interesting! Interesting! Wow! I wonder how many endings this has. Like, if there's another way, like, if there's any way to avoid that. Endless cycle? Yeah. That's crazy! And apparently this is just chapter 1, guys? Oh, that's so much. That's crazy. What are our thoughts so far, guys? What are our thoughts? How are you enjoying this? Should we go for a second run real quick? Or should we leave it where it is? Height peak. Baller. Second run, you think so? It was interesting. You enjoyed it? This game is really interesting. Oh, I'm getting text messages from my sister. Give me a second, guys. I gotta mute up. I am back. Okay, I checked in. The demo only has one ending. Oh, okay. So basically, this is all we can get for now, really. We could probably go back in and like try to get more information on the rest of the story. But this is crazy. This is really like in depth. Hi, Hollowed, welcome in. What's it called? Cyanide, thank you for recommending me this game. Crazy. Yeah, all we can try to do is get different responses. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed my gameplay. I'm so sorry that my words list was like 15 miles long. I apologize. I was really interested in putting together as many of the words as I could to get like different responses and stuff. This must have taken forever to put together though, for like the creators. Every time that there's like that many different options for something, I always just assume it takes like a super long amount of time. Definitely excited for the full release of this game. What's the name of the game? Is a joke. I'm not that dumb. Yeah, this game seemed really fun. I guess we'll just chat it out and this will be a short stream. The word list is supposed to clue you into the story, so it's good that you got a lot of them. Yeah, I got so many. It's actually kind of fucking crazy. But yeah, 100%. We'll probably like we'll probably play more of this game in the future when it comes out with full release. But we can just chat, I guess, for like about an hour or so. I would put on like a video or something to react to or something like that, but YouTube doesn't quite like reactions. Sometimes you get copyrighted for reacting to somebody's like video, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that here. So we're just gonna talk for about an hour or so, and then I guess we'll raid out after. How are we feeling about that idea? How's chat feeling about that? Do you guys think that's a good idea? Let's stretch. Ugh. My shoulders hurt. Sounds good. I'm down with that. But yeah, that's a pretty interesting story. There's a lot of like cogs turning in my head. Well, we know for a fact that Mom is the one who killed us. I wonder if she killed us in a fit of rage for not wanting to like keep doing what she wanted us to do, or like what the reason was behind the original death. Because every death after that has probably just been her trying to reset, you know? But I wonder what her original reason for killing me was. I wonder, you know? That's something that that I'm thinking of, that I'm trying to like piece together in my mind. Maybe she's not even her mom. True. She could literally not even be my mom. I need a Minecraft parkour video in the background to satisfy my ADHD. You know, I'll be lurking for like more than half of it. Sounds good. I think NIMA died in an accident and the death remembered was a previous attempt. But how did the infection with the parasite start? And what does that have to do with the fossil? I don't know. Like, it's hard to piece together in your brain. That was a lot of information. It definitely felt like an information overload. And usually it's not very, usually it's, I'm the one who gives people that and not the other way around. So I'm not used to this feeling of like being overloaded with information. Maybe the fossil housed the parasite used to revive her? Well, yeah, because it cracked open. Maybe the parasite could have crawled into her brain because IRL there's a brain-eating amoeba you can contract for swimming. True! That's crazy. Woo! My brain! Ooh, I think I got a message from my artist, guys. Give me a second. I'm checking my VGen. Here we go. I had to, reply. Isn't that only in stagnant water, though? I mean... True. You are right. It is only in stagnant water. You're right about that. That's crazy, though. So she somehow got a parasite. But what does the parasite have to do with her rebirth? Is the parasite the reason why she keeps coming back, or is that the experiment, the torture that mom's doing in the basement? Or is the parasite the voice in her head? The parasite in her head, the voice in her head. I think it's in open lakes. It didn't specify where she drowned, if I remember correctly. It did mention river. When I'd like put together like pain and stuff and swimming, it kept pulling up river. So I think it is running water. So maybe the parasite is the one talking to her. And then telling her like that's not what she wants to hear. Maybe the voice in the head is the real NIMA and we're the parasite? True. Yeah, then a river could have done it. Especially since rivers are really easy to die in. If the water, like, rushes too fast, it's pretty cooked. Oh, jeez. Woo! Hey, Cyber, that's so smart. Yeah, if you wash out your nose with tap water, you run the risk of feeding the amoeba. Parasite just gave NIMA DID. I'm stupid as hell. I can't speak English. Cyan died. I'm gonna send you this. Look how cute. Look how cute. I'll send you this too, Cyber. Sorry, not sign. Sorry, sinus, not nose. Oh. Go look, go look. It's updates, it's updates. Cute, cute, cute. I can't show the rest of chat. I can't show you guys because that would be spoilers. It'll be spoilers for you about the debut. But yeah, I'm excited. Are you guys excited for my debut? Debut March 27th through the 29th. Yeah, make sure that you make sure that you plan your work days around my debut so that you're off during my debut so that you can be there to watch me during my debut and support me during my debut because I am debuting my very first custom VTuber model. Yeah. I remembered a comic that I read about a girl who put a seashell on her ear to hear the ocean, and some isopods crawled into her ear and ate her brain. And you thought to tell me that why? Debut? Yeah! I'm excited. You have no clue how excited I am, bro. The most excited I've ever been in my life. Most excited I've ever been in my life. Reminded me of the game. I'll skip work for the debut. Yay! And got this on weekend because I got uni otherwise. Skip class! Everyone show up to my debut, please. I'm really excited. I haven't been able to properly, like, yap about it because I keep getting shadow banned. So I hope I get unshadow banned at least once before debut. That would really make my day. If you've been seeing me on Twitter, please go ahead and, like, retweet all of my debut posts. I really want to have a big debut with lots of friends showing up and lots of people showing up, and I want it to do well. I'll show feet, I promise. Please, just show up. I don't know, engineering is hard, bro. Yeah, I was just like, I want a good debut, and I'm scared that's going to not be good because, you know, I don't want to debut to like 2 viewers. Clear your schedules for March 27th through the 29th, where I will be debuting my very first custom model. If you do not show up, I will cry. I should make a short about my debut. I should make a short about my debut and run it as an ad. What do you guys think of that? I should run it as an advertisement. That might actually incentivize people to not come because they have to like wait for the ad to finish. Ew. I mean, you know, I'm not listening for the world. Thank you. Good idea? No, bad idea. Bad idea. You should? No, that's a bad idea. Guys, stop. Guys, stop. You know what? I still have to text about the give me a second. There we go. Doing TikTok as well if you still use it? Okay. I know that my YouTube shorts usually do relatively good. So hopefully I can maintain the same trajectory I've been having with YouTube shorts. Recently, like my most recent YouTube short flopped. So I'm hoping that this one that I posted today does better again, so that like when I post my debut, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Let me check my analytics for that one. Right now it's at 300 on YouTube, which isn't great compared to what it usually is at right about now. Let me check Twitch. TikTok. I will say that they did change the algorithm, so it's slower now. Like, I'll post a clip and it won't do well at all. It'll be like at 100 views, and then I'll look back like a couple of days later and it'll be at like 4K. So there's that as well. On TikTok, it's at 2K, so I think it's doing better on TikTok already. A lot of socials that start with a T, I don't know why. I think on Twitter it did the best though, right as of right now. Social media changing their algorithms every few days, because why the fuck not? Let me see how it did on Twitter. Yeah, it's at 3.1k on Twitter with 412 likes. So yeah, I think it's doing relatively well. Across socials, it's just YouTube is kind of lagging right now. So we'll see if that picks up. I hope it does, because I'm hoping that one short didn't ruin my algorithm. Because deleting is even worse for your algorithm. So it's better that I don't delete it. I'm sure it'll pick up soon. If it doesn't pick up, I'm doing a live leak stream where I blow my brains out in front of a crowd. Just gotta make the rounds. Y'all don't even watch my shit for real. I don't know if you guys just don't get like notifications or something, but like nobody watches my videos. You guys only watch streams. You hate all of my other content. Cause like even with my shorts, like it's always like even with my shorts, it's always like the majority of viewers are like brand new people who have never seen my content before. I don't get noticed. I watch everything you make. What are you talking about? Cyber, I'm not talking about you. Yeah, you guys should ring that notification bell and subscribe for more content like this. Did I do it good, guys? Am I good YouTuber? I ask new people me. Yeah, like for instance, it took over a week to get 200 views on my recent video. My short is 4 days. I mean, my song cover has been posted 4 days ago and it's only at 67 views. My video before that was 164 views. Video before that is 669 views right now. You guys hate my content. You guys don't watch me. You guys don't watch me at all. Or join the Discord to get alerted? Only if you're 18 plus. Don't want to end up like Nuxtaku. Yeah. I can't believe he was being a Diddy blood. That's crazy though. That shit's crazy. Sorry, like I got sidetracked by that, but like, holy shit. I saw like the Nicandra's video, and that shit was crazy. And then apparently there's a part 2. Bro, I'm excited to see what happens. Like, I'm not really one of the drama frogs or anything, but like when it comes to like Nux, I grew up watching his content, you know? And to be fair, with some of Nick's points, like about like showing hentai to kids and stuff like that, I would definitely say it probably did develop my brain in a negative way. I mean, I am a grown-ass degenerate woman, so now, when I was a minor, I was watching fucking hentai cultured meme videos, you know? So, I know a lot of people who are like, I watched Nux when I was a kid and I stopped watching him after a while, and now seeing the Nick Andrews video, I'm like, was I groped? I know a lot of people who are saying that. I'm sorry, what? H animated kids? Yeah. Like, and it was like barely censored growing up. Like, they would censor like some of it, but like not all of it, and you'd still hear the like sounds and stuff. So people would just look for it afterwards. Like, they'd like search it and they'd just find it online, and like go through it themselves, including me. I had the blessing of never watching him. I watched a lot of stuff like that as a kid though. I saw some info about that in the about that Discord he had and crazy stuff. Yeah, that's scary. I'm glad that I wasn't like one of those kids who went into like what is it called? What is it called? You know, like those videos. I mean, you know those you know how like kids sometimes join the online communities? And like not just Discord, but like back when G Plus was a thing, Google Plus communities and stuff like that. I was one of those kids who really didn't like indulge in my fandom communities at all, really, aside from reading fan fiction and viewing fan art. And that was about it. That was all I did. So because of that, I never really entered Discords of the content creators that I liked on YouTube. Even if I followed them on Twitch and YouTube, I usually didn't follow them on Twitter because I didn't have a Twitter for like a super long time. And I also didn't follow people. I didn't follow people like in their Discords and stuff like that. So I wasn't joining communities. I was just kind of like enjoying the content from outside of the community. So in a way I'm kind of lucky, I guess, because I probably would have been groomed a lot more if I was in the communities of the people I was watching. 100%. I feel like that's fair to say. Kind of fucked though. Right, guys? The way he acted in his vids with Chibidoki gave me the creepers. My first time hearing about Nux, thankfully avoided, but damn, still bad. I remember finding porn YouTube as a kid, and I'm glad I didn't use Discord back then, but damn, yeah, and yeah. I actively steered clear of this stuff growing up because the thumbnails alone made me think he was some kind of porn reviewer or something. And I didn't become DJ until way after. Agreed, fucked up and true. Yeah, like the most involved in community that I was like 4chan, and even then I was like more of a lurker. I wasn't really like trying to interact with people. I like would scroll, see some things, every once in a while I might have replied. But for the most part I was like pretty quiet. I was never one to like engage in the communities around me. It's one of the reasons why it was so hard for me to like connect with VTubers and why it still is. I'm the kind of person who will like watch your content and lurk and not really like talk. Like I'll go into a server and just sit. I don't actually like interact. I'll peek in, I'll look at like what's being said, I'll look at notifications and like whenever the bell goes off or something and it's like, oh, they're streaming, oh, they posted this, or they're talking about this. Like I'll look at that stuff, but like I'm not joining. Maybe that's like the slightly normie part of me. I see like if you're not doing it IRL, it's harder for my brain to engage. Especially since I get overwhelmed in calls very easily. Damn, your Discord is the only one I'm really relatively active in. Bro, the only reason why I'm active in it is because I kind of have to be. It's my job, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I like interacting with you guys. But I get so overwhelmed after calling with chat, sometimes that it's just like a lot. Cause like, okay, like we'll all get into call. And once, like it'll start off with just me and one other person. And then it'll eventually expand to like 7 or 8 people, sometimes even more than that. And everybody will be unmuted. Somebody will have like, be munching on something in the background. Somebody will be washing dishes in the background. Somebody will be like listening to TV or talking, their family talking in the background, and there's like all this background noise, and it's just like, oh, it gets really like overwhelming for your brain after a while. Like it becomes like very loud. And I try to stick around for as long as I can. And I try to keep things calm, like asking people like, hey, if you're not talking, please mute for a little bit. Or something like that, but people just ignore me. which is really fucking annoying, by the way. I've been trying so hard to not be mean and cuss people out for doing that shit. But, like, it gets to a point, nigga. It gets to a point, like, what the fuck? And then eventually I get too much of a headache and I just leave. Especially since, like, we're all fucking ADHD autistic as fuck. So we all be just talking over each other and cutting each other off and ugh, it's just a lot. It gets really overwhelming after a while. Also help me decide, hamburger helper or clam chowder? Hamburger helper, make me some. True, that's why I just dip out sometimes. I start feeling ignored or too many people start talking at the same time and I start getting headaches. Agreed, yeah. I'm just saying, Lucy, every single time I hear your background, I be server muting you. I swear to God. And I'm gonna start doing it to other people too. Like Jolly, I love that guy. He's really funny. But at the end of the day, sometimes he's a little too loud. And I'm just like, what if I just server mute that nigga? What if I just server mute him for like 5 minutes or so? Give him a little time out. You know what I mean? Sorry. No, it's not your fault. Most of the time, it's because, like, you fall asleep and either there's TV on or somebody talking, I can't tell. Or a video or something, and it's just too loud. I'd share with you if I could, but I'm probably finishing it. I hate you! But yeah, it just gets loud. It gets really loud. Speaking of, we have to finish watching the anime with Terukomori soon. Terukomari? I can't remember her name. Yeah, Terukomari Gandesbrado. Gandesbrado. She's so cute. Yeah, we have to watch more of Komari-chan later. Right, guys? We gotta finish that anime soon. Maybe I'll schedule another watch along for next week. The vampire one, right? Yeah. If I ever fall asleep in VC, feel free to kick me out. Oh, okay, then yeah, that makes sense. Because I'm usually afraid to kick you out because I'm like, I don't know if he's like still awake or if he just walked away. Maybe I'll make a sleeping GC and just move people there whenever somebody falls asleep or I think they're asleep. Looking forward to it? Yeah. Speaking of, I have to schedule a member stream as well this month. Let me see. There's 2 more weekends left. No, there's 1 weekend left in a month. Let me check my schedule for next week for work. Members only stream. Because I decided that I'm gonna start doing bi-monthly members only streams. So every 2 months we'll do a members only stream. And to like incentivize more people to member. So I can continue hitting payout every month. That was my goal. You only have me working 2 days next week, so I can do it. Last day of the month, Saturday? I'll do it Saturday, last day of the month. That could work, the humble AFK VC. Yeah, we could do, I can decide on what we're doing for the member stream. And, I will also schedule a watch party probably after on Tuesday next week. I'll schedule a watch party next week for Tuesday and I'll schedule, let me write this down. Monday stream. Sunday, am I still doing Sans? Sunday, Sans, maybe Monday stream, Tuesday, watch along, Wednesday stream, Thursday, nothing, Friday, Twitch stream, Saturday, member stream. That's a lot next week. I think that looks about right. I will like iron out the details later. I'll iron out the details later. But yeah, I guess we will cap it off here for now. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly check for somebody to raid. So give me a few seconds, chats. Thank you. Please stick around for the raid, by the way. It greatly helps out the channel, and also, it also helps out the friend that I raid into. So I would deeply appreciate if you stuck around. If you're lurking, please go ahead and copy and paste the raid message. If you're not lurking, also copy and paste the raid message when we enter the next stream. Thank you guys for all of your time today. I had fun playing NIMA. I think I'm going to just raid into Poco because it's her birthday. I couldn't find anyone else to raid into that wasn't playing Mugenics. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream, and bye!